Oh man.
Versus is phenomenal. Timbaland and Swizzbeat have started this thing, and I fucking love it.
It's great.
Yeah, we
like
love it. We love it. It's amazing. It's fun. It's very quarantine friendly. I love it.
And it's everyone can partake in it. Like
Everyone.
the kids, because some of the lives aren't too explicit, and if they are, like
Very
it is what it
kid-friendly.
is. I like it. I like the idea. What I don't like though is how you guys are trying to compare Mr. Raymond to Trey Songz.
The Usher versus Trey Songz thing, I don't know. I kind of understand why it's happening, but at the same time, it's kind of like, why is it happening? Because it's the same generation. You cleared that up for me. It's the millennials, but there's like a split between the millennials. Like there's
the younger, half of them. That was really a burp. I mean, really a cough. He just tried to cover it up because he didn't want to choke.
Go ahead, cough counter me. The millennials are split. There's the millennials that are like
the spring breakers that caught the COVID.
They're not millennials. Those are like Gen Xers. But the millennials I'm talking about are like, what's millennial? From what? From what year to what year?
Oh fuck! Let me go back to the damn post.
She'll pull that up. But I know, like after 1993 or 94, some of those are still millennials. If I'm not mistaken. What's the years for millennials?
Born between 1980 to 96.
Boom. That's beautiful. The ones from 1980 to 1990, and there's a few sprinkled in between from like 91, 92, 93. They're in there too. They're not saying nothing about no fucking Trey Songz. It's all Usher. But the ones, again, did 91, 92, and 93, they're split too, but a few of them are all saying Trey Songz. Because those are the people that's on Twitter right now.
Right.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28-year-olds. A few of them are split and they're saying Trey Songz. I don't see it.
It's not that I don't like Trey Songz. Like, Trey Songz does have hits. It's not like he doesn't. Usher had us singing "You Make Me Want to Leave the One I'm With" in fucking kindergarten. Who was the one? Our mom and dad? Like, what the fuck did we know?
And I don't know. I know Ant's gonna be super offended because he is a Trey Songz stan. I think his next kid is gonna be named Trey. Like he loves Trey Songz. I never heard him play no Usher in his car. So he won't agree. But I don't think Trey Songz can last in a hit battle, 20 songs, against Usher.
No way.
And
the longevity of Usher is long.
Hey, yo. But, I mean, in the spirit of verses, me, V-Ezee, and production, we have some matches that I think
might actually be
I think they're better than anything that they're doing right now.
Right. So
we wrote them down. It's a nice list.
Yeah. So Rob, I fucking hate calling him Big Rob. Rob.
Yeah. Call me that.
Suggested that Trey Songz be matched up with Omarion.
I think that's a better look.
Some might not agree, but I think that's a pretty good matchup because I couldn't think of who else Trey Songz could be matched up with.
And then the thing is, I know some people, let's take away the B2K stuff.
Yes.
But then still, if he was soloing the B2K song, kind of got to give it to him. But I think Omarion wins that.
Yeah, like you got to think about Icebox. And
yeah, I think Omarion wins that. What you think?
Who do you think wins?
Omarion and Trey.
That's hard, but Omarion.
Okay. So,
all right. So
Omarion wins that one.
At least here. So let us know what you think.
You let us know. If you disagree, please let us know.
So I wanted to incorporate the ladies as usual.
Because we like artists, man. We're not being biased here.
I think a very good matchup would be Erykah Badu and Lauryn Hill.
Quite possibly the best matchup. That's the best matchup.
I really think that matchup is like none other.
I think that should be the one that caps off this versus shit. If they can get those two to do it, everybody, let's just shut. I think Erykah Badu versus Lauryn Hill.
I don't even know. Like, I want to say, who do you pick? But it's so hard to pick within those two because they're so great in what they do. Do you have a favorite that?
You have some?
They both my favorite. I can't pick.
Okay.
But I know if any of y'all motherfuckers is lighting an Erykah Badu candle, you know what that is. I think y'all picking her.
Right.
Yeah,
So
I wanna like, all right, if I was in a situation, I wanna hit Erykah Badu. You feel me?
oh
Overlord.
hell,
Overlord.
Yeah.
he trying to sip that tea.
But music, if you gonna keep it to music, I don't know.
Remember
Okay.
one night I went to Erykah
He said
Badu's
we gonna keep
house.
it the music.
She had
Hell
tea
no.
for me. She gonna fuck your life up.
No,
yo.
for real.
If you keep it to music, it's still hard. I'm undecided,
Yeah.
and we will ask these questions. I think those are the best questions to ask right now.
Yeah.
The versus questions. So we will ask on our Instagram. Please
Most
respond.
definitely. Yeah. And if just follow. So the next group is Dipset and G Unit.
Dipset versus G Unit.
I say G Unit is winning.
I also say G Unit is winning, but
Production thinks
he thinks Dipset.
Both made a strong
Very
impact
strong
in the
impact.
music culture. G Unit was
It's the sneakers. They got us wearing Reeboks again. Come on now.
right.
S Dots came out after G Units, correct?
I don't remember.
Yeah, they did because the market wasn't there. If you weren't wearing like Jordans or like Air Forces, that's all that was out. Then 50 kind of made us wear Reeboks, but we stopped. Sure, Cam'ron made gangsters wear pink, bro.
Yeah, like
You can't long pink tees, bro. I have such an embarrassing picture that I hope never comes out where I have on a black and pink fitted with black jean shorts with black sneakers and a big 6X pink tee.
hell no.
In high school.
We need
And
to
these
find this
stupid
picture.
glasses. If we find a picture,
Send me the Addy. We hunting them down.
nah, I really don't want this picture to
Hell
surface.
no.
But you gotta weigh who did what. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's a tough matchup. Mm-hmm. I do ultimately think G Unit edges it out, but I can understand the Dipset argument.
Yeah, most definitely. They both like I said, they both impacted
The impact is crazy.
the culture. So that is going to be a good one. So if there's any way to do that one on live, let's. Right.
Come on, man.
The next one we have on the list is The Game versus Rick Ross.
Oh,
I don't really have too much to say about the matchup. I just couldn't think of anyone else.
but I think it's a good matchup. I think it's a very solid matchup. Even though the game and Ross and Ross are kind of like at a very sweet spot in the culture where they have fans, but I don't think they have super fit. Maybe the game does because he's probably more attractive than Rick Ross. And he takes like weird ass thirst
I
trap
heard
pictures.
girls say that they want Rick Ross to
I heard
slap
them-
him with his titties. Like
I heard
I
that
heard
too.
some crazy shit.
So wait, y'all ladies out here titty boxing with Rick Ross?
Yeah, they
Y'all
are.
fire.
Somebody will.
They fire. V
Hey.
titty boxes with me. I thought that was just a us thing.
Don't do that. Don't.
But I mean, all jokes aside, culturally, I mean,
I want to say Rick Ross. I like the game too.
I like the game,
just
but
like
I think Rick Ross edges
more.
that. And Rick Ross really put on for Miami. Like,
Yes,
really
they did.
did. The game put on for the West Coast, but he also
did.
was in G Unit. He had a lot of boost. He had a Dr. Dre cosign, a 50 Cent cosign, a lot of cosigns for the game. And he did produce, but he does some kind of lame shit. But hit for hit, I think Edge. I'm about to say Edge will Ross him out. I switched the word. Ross will edge him out.
That's
I
because he
think-
got Meat Mill on his team.
Oh my God. Anywho, next matchup. V.
All right. So the next matchup is Jaheim and the Naked Guy. What's his name?
D'Angelo.
Yes.
Jaheim and the Naked Guy. Listen. I think this is the one for the shits and giggles because I don't really know too many D'Angelo songs besides the Naked one.
Yeah, I don't know. But I don't
And
know
then-
who else we would match up.
Brown Sugar. But then Jaheim, like,
You
if
better.
it wasn't for the suit and tie,
All right.
I
Next.
remember. They said they saw Jaheim at that Walmart in Nottingham, and all the young kids. I swear to God, they showed me the picture. She took a picture with an old head. She was like, "Ain't you Jaheim?" he was at the little MoneyGram part, the customer service. He was sending somebody money, but none of the kids knew who the fuck he. Like, there's a whole Walmart full of people, and only like 3 people recognize him.
That's fine. That's
tough.
it's great to go on the public.
Shouts out to you, Jaheim.
Right.
I still remember.
All right, Jadakiss and Fab.
It wasn't for
All right, Rob. Jadakiss and Fab. Jadakiss and Fab.
Silly me, baby. I'm sorry. All right. Jadakiss and Fab. All right. Whew, listen, Jaheim's a funny guy, man. Jada and Fab. The problem with Jada and Fab is it's gonna turn into a whose verse was better versus hits, because those are 2 very high tier lyrical artists who still have hits. If we're being honest, Fab has more hits than Jada.
I think Jada beats with the lyrics.
That's a stretch too. It can be, but I mean, Jada
I
has
like Fab.
But Jada, maybe Jada can edge him out a verse or 2. But I know Fab, if it's a hit versus like hits versus hits, Fab got it.
Yeah,
like
that makes sense.
It'll be tough. Fab has that.
We need to throw some slow jams up in here.
Slow jams.
So I was about to say Justin Biebs, bitch. Justin Timberlake versus Robin Thicke.
Hey. All right. Okay, I guess not.
This singing that Rob is doing right now is
Yo,
killing me.
It's great. It's like it's music. You feel me? I think I sound good.
He the old pop at the
Don't
cookout.
do that. I'm not the old. I will be.
You will with the fucking Jesus Walks on.
You're so blessed that I can't hit that Robin Thicke note in that song.
Yeah, thank God.
I'm like, I can't do it. Y'all got it. Y'all got
What's that?
I couldn't even tell you.
Oh my God.
Here you go. Justin Timberlake versus Robin Thicke.
Justin wins, and
I mean, yeah.
he wins, but I think Robin Thicke has a little bit more soul to his voice. Not saying that Justin doesn't.
You're right.
It has more of a sensual.
You right.
Got more bass in his voice.
No, it's a high pitched one.
Robin Thicke.
Robin
Yeah, like
Thicke
when he sings, he's like,
which I'm lost without you.
yeah, like.
Can't help myself.
All right.
How does it feel? Yo, she
right.
she took that from song. That's his falsetto.
So, but Robin Thicke has more bass in his voice.
He than Justin. I
The
mean,
thing about what's Holy Grail.
yeah,
And him was on a whole.
that wasn't Robin Thicke.
That was Justin Timberlake.
That was
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake. And The Dream wrote that.
Yeah.
The Dream wrote that.
Oh wow, I didn't even know.
Legendary. That man. Listen, I ain't even talking about The Dream. That boy legendary.
All right, so
Legendary. But Robin Thicke, Justin Timberlake, Justin edges it, of course. So it's kind of a landslide. But to make it a little fairer, I would give it a 5-song limit.
that's fine.
I would give it a 5. I would give it 5. Here's why. 7.
I think 5 would be good. 7 would be for 50.
5 is very short. And the reason why 5 to me would work a little better, because there's 3 songs that Robin Thicke has off the top that can compete with most Justin Timberlake songs. It gives Justin a harder time to narrow down his best 5 songs.
Yeah,
You know
it
what I'm
does.
saying? It'd be shorter. But if you do the normal 2020 format, hits versus hits, Justin washes Robin Thicke.
Most definitely, because
Yeah.
if he pulls out that bye,
That's insane.
I know.
But now y'all talking about my singer. She did the shoulder work and everything. Nobody's saying, nah, I don't fuck with y'all, man.
the ladies like you're singing. Are you gonna be the next Barry White?
Barry White. Yes.
Sorry.
Barry
All
White.
So Migos versus Ray Shrimmer.
She didn't give y'all the build up for this group. This group versus group. But Migos versus Ray Shrimmer is pretty epic.
Ray Shrimmer. How do you say it?
The most painful part about you right now. You're funny. No, it's Ray Shrimmer, right?
Huh?
It's ear drummers backwards.
Listen, I've never knew that. Certain things, like, I know people gonna think like I'm so fucking ditzy on this show because there's certain things that I legit don't know.
My God. Like she said, hold on. She goes, we were discussing this pre-production.
Here we go.
Talk. She was like, who would Sade go against?
Yeah.
Sade. So me and Quay look at each other like, wait, Sade? But that's V. I know V like the back of my hand. So she says Sade. I said, V, you mean Sade? And she's like, yeah, it's her. I'm like, she's like, come on, it's Sade. Where the fuck do you see a Sade at? I'm like, I don't know, Vanessa. You're right, but I don't know. All I seen was Sade, and they told me her name was Sade.
Yeah, because I don't know. Whatever.
Sade.
My pronunciation might be off then, I guess, but whatever.
Nobody pronounces Ray Sherman right.
Say
You
it.
got to say it fast. You got to be like Ray Sherman.
Like how you gotta say meat meals.
Yeah, because I don't know what y'all say. Y'all say Meek Mills.
Meat meals.
You're right. Anyhow, Ray Sherman versus the Migos, I think is a lot heavier and a lot more epic than people might realize. Because we're
Right.
talking two groups that
Hit after hit after hit.
hits. Like, it's a little scary how many hits they have between them.
No, they really do. And the Ray Shermer ones, right? As Rob called them, Rab called them.
Called him Ray Sherman.
They had everyone doing
on,
that
mannequin
mannequin
challenge,
challenge.
bro.
Like the whole world, even one of the fucking Beatles
Did the
damn
this shit.
challenge. Like how impactful is that for a fucking
Very
group to
impactful.
change another cultural? I don't know how
huge.
to.
And then I don't even know where to classify Ray Sherman sometimes because that song was heavy rock influenced, but
It was also poppy.
it was poppy, but it was breaking hip hop charts. Every club I was at played that song. Every nationality played that song. We all knew what to do when the song came on.
just
Everyone.
Yeah.
And and it was beautiful. Like if you can go back on YouTube and look at some mannequin challenges, some of them were fire.
so since it was rocky and poppy, right?
Rocky Poppy.
Was it on the rock charts?
No.
And I don't like that then, because
They won't give us that.
who dictates who goes on rock and
The
country?
people, those people.
The what?
The white tees.
Oh, okay. Because I'm just like, you ever notice how there was a big old thing when Lil Nas X, I know this is super sidebar, when Lil Nas X got nominated, I think it was for country.
He was breaking country
And they were
country records, like legitimately destroying records that country songs have set, and they were saying, "Oh, the song wasn't country enough."
Yeah, because they were in their fucking panties
other-
about it.
they were
It
in
was
their
country.
feelings. It was super country.
Nobody's talking about riding horses in no fucking rap song.
But I mean, it that actually breaks down to he's not white, so he can't be singing country songs.
If it ain't white, it ain't rod.
But it doesn't make sense because as a up north black man, anything below New Jersey to me is the South. So they're all country. Atlanta is country to me, like all of that. So if they're singing about that kind of stuff, to me, it's country still. You get what I'm saying? Because it is the country.
Yeah, because it's not
know?
the North, it's the South. I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
But back to the Migos and Ray Sherman.
I mean, who do you have?
I like Migos because they had me singing.
I don't know what chop tie. And y'all worried about my singing, huh?
Anyway,
Alright.
but I do like Ray Sherman.
Ray Sherman?
Like, I really do like their music because of that rock pop kind of feel to it. So Power
hit
Glide.
versus hit. Power Glide
I'd
was
be like,
fire.
Alexa, play Power Glide.
Oh, I just had to make sure Alexa wasn't plugged in because she deadass just said it, and I'm like, wait, no, don't speak.
So much so that during this quarantine, Alexa played the gentrified Power.
Yeah, it was weird.
Power
it was
Glide.
weird. I'll just have her repost that. That was very weird.
I don't know. It was
That
like
was
some
weird.
Russian dude singing it.
Singing Power Glide, super weird.
Who do you have?
Man, I have to go with Migos,
I knew you would.
and it's tough not to go Ray Sherman because off of Ray Sherman's, even their first song was a hit. Migos took some time to build up, but when they started rolling out hits, they started rolling out hits. I mean, hit 'em with a left foot, the Fight Night joint.
Oh, that's my shit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's corny now, but bro, it was a hit, bro. Like that was them. You gotta remember the first Migos song everybody was hip to is Versace, and again, the rule to me on this versus thing is you shouldn't be able to use Drake.
Oh.
I don't think you should use Drake. It's just not fair.
Drake just
It's
outpowers
not fair.
everyone.
Yeah. So
Unless we're
I'll
just
go-
being Drake stans at this point.
I fuck with Drake. Fuck it.
Who do you go
who you
with?
got?
Ray Shrummer or
Ray
the Migos?
Sherman or Migos.
Raindrop, drop top.
Migos.
Smoking on Kush in the hot box.
All right.
And I'm like, it's gonna be neck and neck in the beginning.
It is.
And then Migos just gonna start taking off.
No pun intended. No pun intended. Migos are gonna take off. Come on, man. Listen, we're on it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God.
What
So
you got
this
for us?
next one, next one,
Okay.
this is Rob's pappy that we about to talk about.
Who?
Jay-Z,
Don't fucking play
Rockefeller,
me. I don't even remember
D
either.
Block, hot.
So
So Rockefeller versus D Block essentially.
Rockefeller without Jigga though. Rockefeller, we're talking Beans, Petey Crack, Young Guns. There we go. Freeway.
Emilio Sparks.
Yeah, those guys versus
D Block.
D Block.
So you gonna put 8 niggas against?
8 niggas against 4 technically. Or is Rough Riders a better choice to go against Rockefeller?
Rough Riders, I ain't gonna front. They might get 8.
Rough Riders will get 8 by who?
They might get 8 quickly.
Nah, I don't think so. I didn't
D
even think of
Block
them.
is part of Rough Riders.
So if Jay-Z, okay, but they.
Yeah.
But if we're taking Jay-Z out, you gotta take DMX out.
Nah, then put Jay-Z in and put DMX in. That's tough then.
Then I'm gonna go with
I'm
Rough Riders.
talking. Let's go. Rough Riders, including DMX, Rockefeller, including Jay-Z. No Kanye
All right,
though.
so I'm gonna go with.
That's a tough one.
I'm a DMX stan since a fucking kid.
No Kanye West, but all of Kanye West beats. No Kanye West songs though. We keeping his beats, and we're keeping all Swiss beats. So Rough Riders with Eve and all that, and DMX versus Rockefeller with Jay-Z.
I'm still gonna go with DMX and them. DMX and them.
DMX and them. DMX, you feel me?
Meat Mills and DMX.
DMX. You terrible. Who you got? You got Rough Riders?
Yes, I do.
Whew. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I am a New York native. I cannot decide. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
I can't pick.
Really?
I cannot
man.
pick. That's a tough one. 20 songs. Rough Riders.
No. Let's do.
You can't do 30.
Let's do 12.
12.
Let's do
No,
12.
we're doing 20.
Nah.
You got to do 20. It's too many.
I feel you, V.
No, I want to do 12.
You want a tight, concise
Yes.
12?
Yes.
15. It gotta be 15.
I'll do you one better. 13. Because if you make it too broad, like, no, you have to make it to
But
where somebody
you're
on
not-
one side is sweating to make sure they pull out something out of their
You got
discography.
DMX and Jay-Z. You can't. DMX and Jay-Z alone is 10 songs each.
Okay.
Because then there you go with another matchup. DMX versus Jay-Z. Solo dolo. Just them two.
I don't know. People are just going to
You can
choose
get that off.
Jay-Z.
You can get that off.
People are going
You
to
can get that off.
Nah, you can't get that
can
one
get
off.
that
People
off.
are going to choose Jay-Z
Because
off rip.
Hot take. Jay-Z's later years shit was trash. Cut it out. Hot take. Fuck what y'all talking about. I know y'all gonna hate it. It is what it is. Jay-Z's later years shit was trash. Give me Jay-Z's shit 2008 and back versus DMX 2000. Jay-Z.
When did DMX stop making music?
When did Jay-Z retire?
It was like 07, 08.
07, 08.
No, but he still was in features. So
No,
he
but he
couldn't.
retired though. He did retire after which album? The Black?
I think so.
After the Black album.
And then he came back.
But he had 444.
No. We ignore 444. Ignore anything after the retirement. Ignore all of that.
So Jay-Z up until what point?
Retirement versus DMX. Because Jay-Z.
But
up
when did
until
DMX stop making music?
around the same time as Jay.
Really?
Roughly. Like, it won't seem like it. Try to find DMX's last hit. It was between 2000 and 2010. 03, 04. No. When did Can I Get a What come out? With the Rush Hour soundtrack in 98.
That shit's old.
So we talking maybe 2003, 2004, you might have got a DMX track. So give me DMX between 98 and 04.
So DMX latest album was Beats Like This in 2017.
Yeah, we ain't talking about those songs. We ain't talking about them albums that nobody knows about.
Yeah, because I didn't know that.
We talking about They Don't Know. 90s DMX.
Okay, so I understand that.
90s early 2000 DMX versus 90s early the Rockefeller era.
Nothing past that.
Yeah, let's stop it there.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go with It's not that I don't like Jay.
No,
it's just that his music isn't for me.
Right.
So I'm gonna go with DMX. I'm always gonna stand with DMX
versus Jay-Z. You got DMX.
Yes, most definitely.
But for Rockefeller with Jay-Z versus Rough Riders with DMX,
I still have Rough Riders.
Mine is switched. I have DMX versus Jay-Z.
You have
DMX. Rockefeller versus Rough Riders with Jay-Z and DMX. I got Rockefeller.
You got DMX.
I got DMX over Jay.
Over Jay.
DMX over Jay.
You bugging.
DMX over Slip and Fall. Listen, these are songs you can match them. I want the 20. I want them to do it.
Yeah.
I want that because it's a lot better than people think.
Stopping at 03.
Yeah, we give them both of their peaks. They was peaking. Jay got hard shit from there, bro.
Yeah, I know.
He got hard stuff.
Because those were his. But if he plays him and Maya,
But now it's a handicap.
that Maya song, come on now. Oh my
Jay pull out
god.
Case of the X, but then
That's not Case of. Is it?
No, it's not
Of?
Case of the X.
It's
Even though I was
Case of the X is Maya.
That's Maya, but what's the Carolina Blue Kicks hottest nigga on the block? Why you can't?
Now it's a handicap match.
How is it handicap?
It's a handicap match because if you stopping when DMX started the downslide, you handicapping Jay-Z.
So give me till Jay-Z retires. Stop DMX before the downslide and give me Jay-Z right before he retired.
All right,
Okay, that's more reasonable.
So
All right.
I'm taking Rockefeller with Jay-Z, but I'm taking DMX solo.
Okay, I mean that's a good one.
I'm doing the opposite.
He's doing the opposite. He's going Rough Riders and Jay-Z. Okay.
Okay, so I guess
you
I
going
was
DMX.
DMX. Like, who's the 5 greatest rappers? DMX.
You're
It
crazy.
might be Rockefeller and Jay-Z.
Look at him.
Because we got Beanie Siegel, bro.
That boy trash.
We got
Look at you. Don't do that.
Nah,
I can
not
feel
trash.
it in the air too. That I'm gonna
Yo,
whoop your
oh
ass
my God,
if you
I
keep
can feel it in the air. It was
disrespecting my
fire.
boy.
You got Die by Beans. You got What's Your Life Like?
I mean,
There's a lot. There's a lot.
But then you got to remember, Eve was out there cranking hits.
All right.
We can't sleep.
with Gwen Stefani. She was out there, boy.
Eve was out here crank, and Eve was on that Hot Boy record with Miss. Woo,
That's what we need.
that's that. We need that, please.
All right, so that's another one that we need. So
All right,
at
what
the
we
top
got?
of the list,
Who's the moderator, though? Because you can't have all of them in the studio. So who you have moderator?
Dame Dash.
Dame Dash?
hell no, he gonna fucking hell no,
no.
hell no. This shit gonna turn into a fucking fist fight.
Dash, man.
Party done. Quarantine. Everybody getting
For
COVID.
that, I'd let 50 moderate.
50.
Yeah, he wasn't on either side like that.
All right, so I
Yeah,
guess.
I'd let 50 moderate. That would be
All
fun.
right. So this next one, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be biased to the day that I pass
Lord
away.
have mercy.
Tyrese versus Joe.
Ooh.
Hold up. G, why are you killing them like that?
Yeah, this is a hard one, yo. Tyrese versus Joe.
Yes. Not Joe Button, motherfuckers.
Joe, the singer, Joe. The singer,
Joe
Joe.
Budden loses.
Against Tyrese.
Stop.
Tyrese, Joe Button loses Tyrese.
Come on now. Y'all need to listen to more Joe Button music. He has good music. You gonna look at the... Joe, I got you.
I'm not clowning Joe Button's music. I like his music.
It's not just... It's not the only song that he came out with.
Yeah. He had the one with Marcus Houston.
We be up in the club like...
Throw our hands at Come on, listen.
Stop playing. But
She
anyway...
looking at Shorty like, oh.
Joe or Tyrese? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Tyrese.
You pussy! Cut this shit right now. I'm fucking out. Take my shit. What? Listen, Tyrese is awesome. Tyrese is great. I'll give Tyrese that. Right? He was founded on the back of the bus. You know how he came up was amazing. Whatever. He was on fucking Fast and the Furious. He was driving them across.
I mean, that's a
Joe is
very
it.
tough one.
Joe is it.
Joe's very good.
Joe is it.
Like you said, if we look at the power, intro. That's Joe.
People
And
was
people love
up in
it.
arms about Trey Songz doing that shit. They wanted Joe back.
But I mean, how many songs you giving them each? Because them, I feel like that should be a limit.
I'll
12
cap
to
it off.
15.
You already know how I do my numbers. I'm gonna cap it off at least 6.
6 songs? At least 6 songs?
Yes.
At most what?
10.
I'm going 12 or 15.
I'm gonna go with 10. Cause not a lot of people know of Joe's music unless they go searching.
Because Joe and Tyrese was kind of popping around the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Kinda, but you know, Tyrese had more of the mainstream hits.
If we talking hits, I gotta go with Tyrese.
But if we talking not disregarding his talent, for going with talent, I'm going with Joe. He's underrated. Joe is underrated.
Oh, what are you trying? You saying Tyrese can't sing?
No, Tyrese can sing. Joe can just sing better.
Give me a Joe song right now so I can kill you. We'll do 2 rounds right now.
All the things your man want to do.
More and more.
More and more lately. That's who won round 1. More and more versus lately. Who won round 1?
More and more.
You don't be biased. No. We can't even play it. They're gonna boot us. More and more versus lately. You give them a little bit. Let me find lately. Hold on, cause you playing.
Cause more and more, it made some babies out there.
And what did
It made
lately
some-
do?
Lately cut it off. That's it. One.
Okay, all
That's
right,
it.
You ready?
Nah.
You heard that? Listen.
We heard hold up. We heard Joe. We heard fucking horns. Like, come on.
Hold it. Listen. That's all you needed. Bing, bing, bing. Whoa. You know what's up.
It's not an R&B song unless you hear a man go,
And
Get
again,
the fuck out.
Shorty bugging. Listen, ladies and gentlemen.
It's elevator music. Come on now. We can't even be on elevators at the morning.
Yet.
At the moment. Come on.
Let's violate. Let's
All
find
right, okay.
Let's find a chorus.
Okay, no. Fine. I'll let you.
A little chorus.
Since you want to play. All right, that's it.
Okay, you're
Done.
right. And this is where you lost. That was your second song, right?
Yep.
Nobody even knows the name of that song.
I wanna know. Are you serious?
Oh, you're right. And you want to know what I want to know?
Let me see.
The signs. Wait for it. Shh.
That's
It's a
how
video.
garbage
It's a
it is.
video. It's a video.
Look
Shh.
at this.
The moment that thing drop, everybody
Look
gonna
at
shit
this. Look
themselves.
at-
Shh.
Oh,
Whoa. Oh. What's that?
what is this? All right, back up. Hit pop.
Let me
Back
stop
up.
before
Stop
we
being
get copyright strike.
Hey, love, look at that. He's greeting his girl already.
You say you need someone.
You need
It was
someone.
a 2-rounder. Why you pulling out more? Son, you telling me Zodiac? Signs of love making?
Crazy in that song.
Signs of love making? You're that's your third song. Hold on. Nah, that's her third song. You're right.
Never hit that.
Stop.
The level that
Stop.
Joe hit.
What you about to pull up, sweet lady? All right,
You
cool.
know-
No, it's all good.
See
It's
how
all
you trying
good
to
because
pull my
you're
card.
predictable.
You're bad.
Predictable.
You're bad,
He's
kid.
not fucking winning against Joe. Cut this shit.
Like she played her third, I'm gonna play my third, ladies and gentlemen, because she's wilding.
I hope a motherfucking commercial come up.
Come on now.
He hit the all too late.
Y'all gotta pack V up.
He hit it
Y'all
too
gotta
late.
pack V up.
Get
You're not
washed.
stopping Zodiac's on.